Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let the real talk start. Politics and pop culture straight from the heart. From the good old days to what's breaking today, we debate it all, we don't run away. Now Twitter fingers throwing shots all night. Now Facebook wars, I forget what's right. We speak our minds, yeah, we say it out loud. Throw a little shade, but we keep it proud. Welcome to the Silverback Lounge, where the real ones talk and the truth goes round. Chat stays lit and the sun stays strong, even though we never stay on topic long. We debate, relate, maybe roast just a bit, but it's all love when we're ending it. Pull up a seat, come bounce at the Silverback Lounge. 1 minute policy, next minute memes. Back to the 90s and hoop dreams. Hot takes flying but respects the code. We build it up while the jokes get bold. Yeah, we might toss an insult or two, but if you laugh with us, we laugh with you. Welcome to the Silverback Lounge, where the right days live and the thoughts profound. Best chat on the net and we say it proud, even when nobody stays on topic loud. Politics, culture, past and present announced. Tune in, turn it up, come bounce. Have a Silverback Lounge.
Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
And hello, everyone, and welcome to another Silverback Lounge. Tonight, I got a special fuck you to YouTube, which we will discuss after we introduce each other. There, but with me, I got PvP. How are you doing? PvP? I guess he ain't there. Well, let's go ahead and say hello to each other. Welcome, Kevin, Sea Park Adventures. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. And hey, Scurry! I played that clip just for you. And just, hey, I'm looking for a certain clip right now. I'll have a new clip that you'll enjoy. I gotta find it. I gotta remember what it was though. Then I have to go find it and download it. Hey PvP, well, everybody's saying hello. And welcome, Jamie Lynn Simmons. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, now you're back.
Yeah, I just was getting some water. Oh,
yeah. Well, I'm trying to cut down my pop there, so I went and bought a bunch of those flavor packets.
Okay. Hi, Jamie.
I'm gonna try to cut. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna try to cut out my pop there. What?
You got your YouTube on. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing an echo.
Oh, you're hearing an echo?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I know why. Maybe.
I'm hearing myself and yourself both.
Is that better?
Not really.
Is that better, PV? Oh, damn it. Alrighty.
No, there's still a fucking echo. I don't know what's causing it.
Just a sec. Real time technical. You weren't complaining about an echo before the stream.
There was no echo before the stream.
Are you sure you don't have YouTube on in the background?
No, I got it muted. It's my YouTube is completely muted here. Oh, hold on. Oh shit! I had a second tab open. I didn't realize I had two. As that's hopefully cured it. I thought I just had one tab open on YouTube, but I had a second.
Okay, otherwise.
Yeah. Okay, that's fixed.
Otherwise, I suppose I'll put in some headphones there. So there.
No, it's fine
but
now.
Anyhow,
it was my bad.
You wanna know what I had to spend all day or 20 minutes to half an hour on Sunday doing? I had a short take off and they removed it. And I had to spend like 20 minutes to half an hour going, is this considered hate speech? Yeah, click yes or no. Is this considered hate speech? Yes or no. What about this scenario? We'll give you 4 options to click every correct answer. Fuck you. It's all over a fucking joke. That's hilarious. And someone, I'm assuming the way it was taken off and as many likes as I had on it, someone fucking reported it.
Really?
I was pissed. Yeah, I like literally the short was fucking taken off. I took my cat. My mom has a wonderful, sweet baby girl of a cat there that just happens to have a little black dot on her white face there. So I was like right underneath the nose even. And all I did was take a video of the cat and put it to the 1940s German national anthem there and maybe titled the video, this cat looks like it's ready to invade Poland. and they removed it down for hate speech. What the fuck? I got the sound right off of fucking YouTube there. I even searched YouTube there. There are thousands of videos with either the German national anthem or a picture that's similar to the fucking cat there, and I have no recourse to fight it.
There's tons of videos from 1940s Germany on YouTube. All kinds of
them. No. Just a specific cat with the meme that goes, "My cat's ready to invade Poland."
So you took someone else's cat and they didn't like it? Is that the gist of this?
No, as a video of my cat there, but they didn't. They considered it hate speech having the fucking picture of the cat that has the fucking little bitty mustache there.
You know.
They're playing to the German national anthem from 1940s.
The lack of humor among the left is getting really kind of sad, is it not? Seriously, yeah. if they can't tolerate a joke about a cat, Jesus, it's no wonder they're trying to do what they tried to do to Trump the other week.
Which time? Which time?
Well, yeah, I don't really need to list them, but there's
two shootings last week.
They tried it twice on him?
Well, there's one at the Hilton Hotel there, but then there's another one at the reflecting pool. That there's an armed man at the reflecting pool, and Secret Service approached him and he opened fire, and they fired back. A bystander got hit. Then Jesus. This was a couple of minutes before J.D. Vance's motorcade was to drive by.
I remember vaguely hearing something about a reflecting pool. Yeah, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. See any videos on it.
Well, also someone spray painted 8647 on there. All these people are posting 8647, and I'm like, and then they wonder why we have people trying to take shots at the president.
So I assume 8647 is a code because I'm not familiar with
Yes.
that.
See, back in the good old days, it was rumored at a restaurant there used to be a menu item that was labeled number 86, and they said the axe number 86. And then they got rid of a few other item numbers when the customers asked for them, and the customers said they just got 86th, meaning they got rid of them. It could also be a mafia reference to, or 8 miles out, 6 feet under.
Righto.
There. And Comey, he was a fucking, he used to work for the FBI. He was going after the fucking mafia there. He knows what the fuck it means. Don't play the, I just thought it meant to remove him from office. Bull fucking shit. Wait,
Yeah,
you know what that means? You know what?
I'll believe that when my ship turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet.
Well, that's a pattern. I mean, they'll say the most outrageously awful things and do the most outrageously awful things, and then they never take responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah, so now I have to be a good little boy until August 1st, and they'll remove my fucking community guidelines strike from me. But if I step over the line again, they'll tell me I can't stream for a week. Okay, so I'll go to bed early for a week.
Well,
maybe I'll get rid of these bags under my eyes.
There's nothing very democratic about YouTube. That's a certainty.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and catch up on the chats here. We've had them take it up here. Let's go. Yep, that's putting it mildly LOL for YouTube. The cuss word. Oh no, the vile cuss word. I do cuss a lot. I will say some outrageous shit. I will say some shit that will get people turn their heads going, what the fuck is wrong with you? Welcome to the Silverback Technical Difficulties Show.
Hey, Llama.
Yeah, they gave you a sensitivity training, girl. Well, yeah. It's kind of like that sexual harassment course you have to take at work where they teach you how to sexually harass someone. LLP. We have to do something about the cat. Oh yeah, I get nailed a lot. Ask PvP on that one.
Hey, Jamie. Well, the Waltons is the one that springs to mind instantly.
Every week I gotta write my fuck you letter. Which reminds me, I gotta write a couple fuck you letters to Warner Brothers. So we didn't get unless you've seen it in the first 2 hours there. No, you did not get to see it. So I'm guessing someone reported it. And I get the one person who can't take a joke.
You know what gets me though is I watched a video with a guy very knowledgeable about Middle East history, right? This guy's very knowledgeable. And he had this Islamic guy on, like basically a kid. He couldn't have been older than maybe 25. And he's trying to say that what happened in the camps in the 40s didn't he's one of those Holocaust deniers, basically, right? And he's saying, oh, no, it's not 6 million. It's 227,000. This is a number this clown kept coming back to over and over again and again, no matter how much the interviewer, basically educated him on his ignorance and his falsities that he was believing in. This guy just, clung to his ignorance, like a life preserver in the middle of the ocean. it was really quite sad to watch. But it's very interesting because no matter how many facts were pointed out to this clown, he was not learning a damn thing. But that's on YouTube. Like, why? What?
Let's see.
How's that? How's that not bothering somebody and getting reported?
Fuck if I know. Let's see. Put that pipe in your smoky. Now you two can just suck a fucking wet fart out of my ass. And
Yikes.
LOL. And just tell YouTube he installed he made a Poland around then too. Yeah, but it's not the same mustache. I may have an argument if this is the same mustache. Oh. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh boy.
All righty, I'm back. All right. So I read no more about YouTube there. I can't believe, like, I think it should be acceptable that you can start swearing at these customer service representatives after being on a fucking chatbot for an hour, especially after they tell you, "Oh, we don't have phone numbers anymore. It's only this chat box." Are you fucking kidding me?
That's the reason that I don't see any reason why you wouldn't curse, because if the company had any class and even half a brain, they would tell you that right at the start of the bloody recording, right? They would say, please be aware that we no longer have any actual human beings answering the phones. So you're going to be on the phone waiting for as long as it takes to chat to a non-human. And it's like, if they told you that up front, maybe you would just hang up at that point. I would.
No, I was on the actual website. I had talked to the chat bot there. There's an actual person on the other side, but but I wanted to talk to an actual person because how many times did they send me the same picture here? I was like, how do I even get to these goddamn protocols? They didn't tell me where I had to fucking go. And I asked, then I told, and I asked for, can I just get a fucking representative to call me? He goes, "Oh, we don't do that no more." All right, fine. Can you put this in fucking crane eating terms? Well, I didn't say fucking. Can you put this in crane eating terms for me? I think they got a little upset about that one.
But they don't have any. They don't have any people that actually talk on the phone. Am I getting this?
I'm pretty sure if I complained enough, they all got me someone there. But then she told me 6 times she filled out a technical ticket. I was like, okay, how long is it gonna take to fix this issue? Because I had no internet. And then she's like, well, anywhere for 24 to 48 hours. Fuck, that's the maximum. It's like, fuck.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, what's the minimum it could take? 24 hours. I was like, are you fucking kidding? I didn't say that. I was like, fuck, what am I supposed to do for fucking tonight? I got the fucking big stream. Like, Tuesday nights I consider our big stream because that's the Silverback Lounge that everybody loves.
That's crazy, that's the though. That 24 to 48 hours is unacceptable. Like, when I call Rogers technical support for my internet, if I have an outage, I'll get somebody on the phone. As they say, generally it won't take more than about half an hour, and I'll get a tech, right? I'll get a technician that knows about internet, and they'll walk me through any steps, and they'll let me know, like, if there's any outages, because when I talked to one guy, like maybe half a year ago, when I was having outages during work days, which was even worse because, now they didn't last long, but they were still a pain in the butt. And so this guy looked it up and he said, yep, on this date, this date, this date, there were outages for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Like, he basically told me they were servicing one of the internet, connection boxes in the neighborhood. I guess they have technicians that go in and open up the box, on the street corner, and they might be, rewiring something or doing some bullshit, some technical stuff, basically. And he told me like, yep, you're right. It was out those days at those times approximately. But he checked everything and he said, okay, I've looked into your service. Everything's good now. You should not be having any more outages in the foreseeable future because there's no upgrades going on in your neighborhood that I can see coming up. So you should be good to go. And he was right. I haven't had a problem since then. So, they are good techs. I've never had a really bad experience with one of their techs yet.
Well, they had it fixed within half a fucking hour, but like I don't understand why it was gone. I had to why it was fucking down, but it's like, but the problem is, do I want to sit there and constantly fucking message anybody, be on the thing longer, or do I want to get some fucking Indian guy who when you press one for English, still can't speak fucking English?
Yeah, I have noticed that what they do. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Gorilla. Hey, PvP.
Yeah, I've noticed they do hire a lot of. They do hire a lot of East Indians at Rogers too, but luckily most of them are understandable. Their English is actually, reasonably decent.
What?
They don't speak.
Well, you know why they hire them, don't you? You know why they hire them, don't you?
There could be a number of reasons, but go ahead, tell me what your thoughts are.
It's because they pay them $1 a day. They can pay them $1 a day.
That's all it is. No, these guys aren't.
They're not in Canada.
They are.
They're not in Canada.
No, they are.
I guarantee you they routed to India.
Well, these guys are pretty familiar with Canada.
Well,
because they're familiar with it doesn't. Just because they're familiar with it does not mean they're in Canada.
I think they are in Canada though, because I've talked to them enough to know. Sometimes they'll get someone that's they're in Ontario. Sometimes I'll get somebody in Alberta. I haven't got anybody. I don't think I've gotten anybody overseas.
Tell me, PP, are they so well in depth with Canada that I can add a board, or if I had to guess, they probably do study maps of Canada, so that way they can pass off as they're in Canada, probably.
Well, I don't know. They seem to know things pretty thoroughly. Like they knew where my neighborhood was as soon as I told them my address. So, like they knew right away where I was located.
I would not be surprised if they use Google Maps to type in that address.
No, they probably got it on the they've got it on my file in their database when I signed up. Because you sign up, you give them your address and all your pertinent information, all the important shit.
And that's how they are able to track us.
Anyway, though, I've always had a very helpful experience with the techs at Rogers, so I have no complaints about them. Now, I am concerned Rogers is trying to get rid of half of their staff, but with a buyout program that I just heard about a few weeks ago. That's concerning.
Yeah. So let's see. I know, right? And so, keeping my friends company. You always gotta do that. YouTube was mad that you referenced history where they mad you made fun of a cat. Their thing. Well, what they thought I was just making the fucking joke because we call the cat Adolf out there because of the little mustache underneath, And I thought it'd be funny there to put into the 1940s German national anthem of there. And people were finding it funny. I had a bunch of remixes there. I had 17 likes on it.
Yeah, we should sing it.
And I was getting the views on it. Then someone PvP, I can show it to you after the stream. I can still get
good.
get it. I'll show it to you.
Okay,
and if Limit Pie wants to come on after the stream, I can show it to him that way. But,
so it's one of the short videos, one of the shorts.
Yeah, that they removed.
Well,
yeah.
I have a question, guys. Like, if you actually had a cat with a mustache, like Mr. Mustache, and it was your cat, and he actually was a mustache cat, and you named him Adolf, and you made videos of your cat Adolf and uploaded it to YouTube, would you be screwed over by YouTube?
I'm not possibly.
I am not. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure, but you know what? I blame Israel. It's all Israel's fault. Since everything's Israel's fault, it's Israel's fault my video got taken down. Since we can do the blame game there.
Now that seems to be a popular strategy these days around the world. Blame Israel for everything.
And let's see, say hello. Hello. Well, there's always a bright side to everything. I thought that brightness was the explosion before the shockwave from the nuke takes out everything. No, but I still think you should be allowed if you're on a chat with a fucking customer service representative for a fucking hour and your problem is still not resolved. I think you should be able to start swearing. I restrained myself for over an hour.
I guess I've been lucky. I've never had the need to swear because they usually take my problem seriously enough to help me solve it, and I usually get it solved. I think the longest ever was maybe an hour. It took us to figure something out, and it had something to do with I had to reboot my my connection, my junction box where it feeds in through the cables in the wall, and I had to go to the back of the. I had to go to the back of the box and push a couple of buttons, and then it rebooted itself.
Yeah, but at least you got to actually talk to a person who can give you the step-by-step instructions. This person wasn't even giving the instructions where my frustration started there.
Oh, I can understand your frustration with basically getting the runaround is what you got, it sounds like. Yeah. That is bad service.
Like if someone's had technical difficulties, don't just send them a picture and tell them to follow his instructions. You got to give them fucking step-by-step instructions in crane eating terms. We're not text on this shit.
Yeah, it's better to be, like they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, I say a word is worth 1,000 pictures sometimes, because I'd rather actually speak to somebody than try and, communicate through fucking, pictures and, emails and bullshit,
Yeah.
Let's face it.
The problem is they got rid of all their text people that can call you. They got rid of them. Therefore, that couldn't solve my problem.
So you got any alternatives as far as getting under another provider?
I was actually going to look into what's that one? Skynet?
Oh, that's
Skynet or whatever it's called.
That's Musk's service, is it not?
Oh, Starlink. Yeah, Skynet's for the Terminator.
Isn't that Elon?
No, I think the Terminator. He's Starlink. I was thinking Terminator for a second.
No, you don't want them. You don't want that. that militaristic tank of robots crushing your house.
Yeah, but the answer me this: what threat does gorilla pose to Skynet?
What's that, Dan?
What threat does gorilla pose to Skynet?
I don't know.
I'm their downfall. There's the reason they're hunting me.
Yeah, it's because you're a white ape or a silverback gorilla. You're rare, and they hunt you for sport.
Well, you know, we have in
And
the movie.
yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
We have in the movie how how Sarah Connor got knocked up, right, and produced the son that led the human resistance forces. But there's few people know about this, but there's actually a deleted scene where it's actually a furry fellow who shows up with Sarah and does the dirty.
So in other words, you're saying she got fucked by a dog.
No, I'm saying she got fucked by a gorilla.
Oh, okay.
I should actually. If I was more tech savvy, I'd do a fucking AI of that deleted sequence. Deleted sequence.
Just talk to LG, bud. That just reminded me of the gal who, I don't know what possessed her to put up a video on 10 reasons why you should let your dog lick your coochie.
Oh God!
Like, what the fuck?
Oh, she put that was on YouTube.
YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. She put it on. It circled her. It's still up. I'm pretty sure it's still up.
So YouTube takes a mustache cat off, but they put a video of a chick having her dog, how her dog eats her coochie. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
wow.
Well, I would say if the dog is a female, then they're both bitches.
It's a dog. It doesn't matter if it's a male dog or a female dog. It's what do you call it? Bestiality. I'm amazed.
Hey, if it's not legal.
So YouTube's okay with bestiality on their website. Okay. Interesting.
No, she didn't. They didn't. She doesn't show the dog licking her coochie. She talks.
Well, I know that.
Why 10 reasons why?
But she's still talking about it. I mean, it's not hard to figure out what she's talking about.
But it's legal in 29 states.
What, bestiality is legal in 29 states?
Yeah.
And let me guess, my home state, California, is one of them, probably.
More likely.
Well, that is bizarre.
Well, we all have our disgusting finishes, PvP.
Yeah, well, I never thought about wanting that shit.
Well, I thought I was into some fucked up shit, but some people take the cake. They're like, hold my double shot vanilla, my double shot vanilla latte there. Let's see, Skynet ranked the worst internet provider by customers.
That's a good.
Wait, Scurvy, we're talking about Skynet here. If they get a bad review, they'll just send Arnold after them.
That's a good one, Lemon.
No. They're considered the best internet provider because anybody who gives them a negative review gets Arnold after them.
It's speaking of the devil. Here's LDG.
You're gonna say his name 3 times. He's just like Beetlejuice. Welcome, Pickles. Now, now on to the big thing tonight there with the copyright there. Yeah, like I've known, like Lord Reloaded just uploaded a video there. He about lost his whole channel because of Warhammer 40K.
That's a video game, isn't it?
It's a board game / video game.
Okay. I'm vaguely familiar with it.
Well, I thought it was also a TV show.
Okay.
Was it a TV show?
Why did he almost lose his channel?
We have no idea about. If I had to guess, it probably had to do with their music or certain pictures he showed. Probably some bullshit like that. YouTube would try to take down, or the stream yards will probably try to take down his channel for that.
Yeah, as a third party, anybody who talks, does a review or talks about Warhammer at all, usually gets some kind of copyright strike out of from a third party that is outsourced to take them down there. But he eventually had to threaten the fucking Zoom, and they finally removed the fucking thing there. But even I've been dealing with copyright issues there with the Waltons there, where if they'll copyright claim vast swaths of the stream, like, and 75% of the stuff that they claim is not even the clip that I showed. If you haven't noticed, I've been showing a lot less clip.
Wasn't there one time that they claimed stuff that you didn't even show? One episode?
No, they claimed over half the stream, and 75% of the stuff that lately they've been claiming like half the stream, and 75% of the stuff that post or that they claimed was our own commentary.
That doesn't make any sense at all then.
No, it's their fucking bots going wacko.
I mean, there's no fucking way they should have any copyright over what we say. If they want to do a copyright thing over any scenes that are showing, that's a different thing. But you know, they don't own us.
This may sound like a somewhat dumb question, but is the Waltons public domain, or they're probably owned by a major corporation, but
no,
they're owned by Warner Brothers. It started in like 72, I believe. I think we're all the way up to 76, something like that. No, we're in 78. We're in season 6.
Yeah, I think it did start around 72.
Of it.
But
the
thing is, Warner Brothers still has lots of DVDs floating around the internet. You can still find them on Amazon and eBay. You can still get the whole series on DVD. So Warner's is still raking in money.
Oh yeah, it's not like we said anything overly bad. We haven't even gotten to the fuck you out of 10 episode.
Yeah, we haven't said anything too bad. The dominatrix one.
Unless you count our perverted jokes.
Yeah,
unless you count our perverted jokes.
That was good. I remember Paw's special sock. That was my contribution.
Yeah, and yet everybody's forgetting the red oak. I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill that either John or Ben were conceived up there at that red oak. I will die on that hill. Just the way Grandpa was telling us to remember when he took you up the red oak there, and she elbows him in the fucking chest and tell him, "Hush, old man." I guarantee you, John or Ben were conceived up there.
Well, that's why Grandpa loves working in the mill so much, guys, because working in the mill because he loves to be around his wood, if you know what I mean.
I just thought it was to get away from Grandma.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about that right now. By the way, this
Hey, grab a link.
Friday will be episode 3 of the season.
Yes, if I'm streaming.
Yeah. By the way, I'm working on Friday because I didn't work today because they were entering the units to check the fire alarms. So I had to be able to hear when they knocked on the door. So I couldn't work because when I work, I have my headphones on and I wouldn't hear nothing. So I had to just switch Tuesday to Friday, and I probably should be done. You usually go on what, around 7 Pacific for the Waltons, so I should be able to make it.
6.
Well, that's going to be cutting it
6.
close then. Yeah, I'll be working till 6. So, oh well, if I miss the first part, I will try to show up eventually.
I could probably push it back to 6 to the 6:30 there, because I do
That
gotta
would
go get my daughter
yeah.
and stuff.
That would probably work out okay if you could do that. That'd be great, Grilla.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Dan, you writing a book over there or what?
Partly, yes.
He's sitting there writing a report to YouTube on why they should take my stream down.
Yeah, my list is 10 pages long already.
Well, make it 20. Oh shit! And LED said Sky. What? Skynet. You know Skynet. Yep. And welcome in, buddy. And hey, it's Old Man Bird. Welcome. You missed the big rant at the beginning of the stream there about my video getting taken down.
Hey, Bird.
Yes, I'm getting gray, Pickles. I'm getting gray. I actually got one on this side too.
Eventually, we all get gray.
I still made it out better than my cousin. Hey, I still made it out better than my cousin who's bald. He's younger than me.
Yeah. I got gray, here and there, but still I got pretty much black hair. And I got a full head of hair. Like, I haven't had a haircut in ages, and I look like a fucking hippie right now. I really need to get in the barber shop one of these days.
Well, we can always try and ship you off a grooming kit for you.
Nah, I'll just pay like 20 something bucks and get somebody that knows what they're doing. I'd fuck it up. I know I would.
Do you shave or do you have a big ass beard like Gorilla has right now?
I've let the beard go too. Yeah, I got a big ass beard.
Yeah. And rule one of Skynet: you don't talk about Skynet. And I don't know why they would do that. Do what? Claim 50% of the streamer. Oh. And people are saying hello to Old Man Bird. Oh. No, but that's copyright claiming crimes business, because when this is the whole purpose of the whole purpose of the copyright is that, like, if someone created something, someone can't just go in, make a couple tweaks, and they claim it off on their own. There's a reason why they got the fair use in there, which reviews fall under fair use. Like, we're not, so like basically they can take down any stream that criticizes their work if they don't like it.
There's no consistency though, because there's some streams, like I just watched one on the weekend where this young couple they will do they will listen to albums, and they listen to the entire album of David Bowie's Hunky Dory from beginning to end. They listen to every single song right through, no pauses in the song, right through. They listen to every damn song, and they never seem to get any trouble. And they've been doing this shit
Is
for
it
months
just
now.
is it just David Bowie or is it other artists?
They've done other artists too, I believe. I'd have to look it
How
up because
how big are they?
oh shit, I have not made a note of that.
Because like some channels like Tim Pool, for example, because he was actually talking about this. Well, most of his channels, they do not have copyright. They got what they call a copyright blocker on there, so they can play a lot of shit on their streams there and not get hit with the copyright claim because they got like a blocker on them. Except for his new channel, he's gotten hit with a lot of copyright claims until he called up YouTube and bitched them completely there to fix that whole issue there with his new channel getting constantly hit.
Okay, I'm just looking them up. Their channel is called First Listen. They have how many bloody subs? They have 16,500 subscribers at this point. This Bowie video got almost 8,000 views from 1 day ago.
That makes no sense at all there then because they're not big enough to have that copyright blocker set to. So either they know someone inside YouTube very well that kind of stops them from getting hit, or they get claimed. They don't care that they get claimed, and so their videos still generate money, but all that money goes to the owner of the copyright. There, that might be it. They just don't care.
It could very well be. I'm just saying that they've done full albums, and they keep going. Anyway, I'm just going to post the link to their channel. I'll post it in the public because links never seem to post properly in the StreamYard's private shit. Let me see here.
No, but I bet you anything
There
they
you
get
go.
copyright claims, they just don't care. I bet you they just don't care.
I don't know. They keep doing it. I know that.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the thing. I mean, a lot of channels will pause a song, and then some channels like them, they'll just play the whole damn album. So
no,
go figure.
Yeah, and reaction videos do fall under fair use, but if they're not saying or reacting to the damn song, then either that they could have like a watermark and stuff on, and they slightly distort the sound where it may not, our ears may not pick up the distortion, but the bots cannot distinguish the distortion there. It can be a lot of things.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Because I watch reaction channels, and a lot of them will do movies, and they'll watch a large part of the movie, and of course they comment while they're watching it, but still, if you're
I wouldn't say they did. I see people react to videos and songs, but the videos are like only like 6 or so minutes long or something like that.
Oh, I've watched movie reactions that are over an hour long.
Yeah. Well, let's catch up here.
They'll show a large part of the movie, some of these, and they seem to keep going. Like, I don't think there's much consistency to YouTube's copyright shit. They don't seem to apply things equally.
Let's see. Yes, and even people were demonetized. Well, a lot of the people that got demonetized this last month there is for inauthentic content. Because the problem that YouTube's facing right now, and Facebook's facing it, and so is Twitter, is you get all this AI crap just slapped on. They'll upload like 50 damn videos. It's all this AI crap, or people clip other people. Or people clip something from another person's stream, maybe add a couple words here or there that claim it as their own. A lot of people got caught up in it. And some of it is if your streams are too similar, also can get caught up in they're just recycling the same stuff over and over again, maybe just slightly changing it. It's a myriad of things there. Oh, I think they're trying to cut down on the AI slop. Granted, I use a lot of AI in there, but I also have my authentic, charming self here. So.
Well, you can't go wrong there.
Yeah. I mean, YouTube has been doing strange stuff lately. Oh, they've always been doing strange stuff. They're always constantly changing. And hey, Daniel's Hot Topics. How's it going? Welcome. Hey, buds. What happened in the world today? Well, people couldn't take a joke, so I got a strike, copyright claims, and then I pretty much almost got hung up on for cussing out a customer service agent. So there's all kinds of other stuff going on in the world, but I'm not getting into that there. I'm gonna try. We'll get back into the politics, but I've got politics out.
I know exactly what you mean.
Is Gorilla trying to host while sleeping? Well, I was trying to sleep, but these guys won't shut the fuck up. ALP, how are you, Eugene? Hi, Daniel. And hello, Jamie.
I do have a question for all of us here. Has politics as a topic lost steam over the years now, since it became mainstream from what commentators say? It hit the mainstream, like on streaming and all that, and the main discussion for the last 10, 15 years. But now people are basically getting sick and tired of all this political bullshit, and politics starting to die down.
No, I can tell you. No, it's not dying down. I can tell you exactly what's happened there. It's the same bullshit going on day after day there. People are posting fake pictures. They go, we'll see there, and you can tell they're completely fucking fake. They're posting a bunch of rage bait, and everybody's in their goddamn echo chamber. Nobody listens to what the other side has to say. Granted, I've thrown some insults out, but this is coming from the side that's constantly calling me a fucking fascist, a Nazi, a homophobe, a xenophobe, a zistophobe, an exophobe, and a phobophobe.
Well, I think it's just people are burned out because it's, as you say, it's the same old shit week after week. It's the left versus the right, and the left is a bunch of crazy doodles, and the right mostly is trying to give rational arguments, and it goes back and forth, and it's just like I'm burned out.
If you want to know if you know what it's like there, just listen to Tom McDonald's song "B" or "You versus Me." It's a really good song. It sums up everything totally correctly.
Yeah, well, the thing is, too, I think a lot of people up here are disengaging, are getting so jaded, cynical about politics because the floor crossing thing that's been happening with the liberals bribing people from other parties to cross the floor in the House of Commons and join the Liberal Party, it's gotten up to, like, I think 5 MPs now have basically betrayed the voters that voted for them in the election. So they just can cross the floor if Carney puts enough money in their pocket, and they're getting away with it. And a lot of Canadians are getting so angry and so disillusioned, and people are disengaging. They're just tired of even trying to have any faith in the government or the political system anymore, which is extremely dangerous. I don't know where this is going to end up in a year or two, but I think we're on a pathway that could lead to some very bad things down the road. But I am just too fatigued from political crap to pay attention to it. Maybe I'll check in, for an hour or two every week. Like I generally tune into Tuesday TV, the guy in London that's basically an exile from Iran, because he does have very good video sources, and you know he actually played a lot about what is it? Oh, what is it? Is it Vance that became the new intermediary with the press? Because the lady that was there is preggers, and she's on maternity leave now. Um,
No,
trying to
Vance is the VP.
Okay, well, who it was one of Trump's top people though, because he was doing
Oh, you're thinking of Steve something. What the fuck's his name? Steve Miller. Steve Miller.
he's one of Trump's.
Anyway, Steve
Tuesday,
Miller. I'm pretty sure it's Steve Miller, who is Trump's chief of staff.
could be. Anyway, he's taken over the role of the the media liaison, or whatever the fuck you call him. And Tuesday showed the whole thing for probably about 90 minutes today. I watched quite a bit of that, and he answered a lot of questions the reporters were throwing out there, and he did an excellent job. I thought he really gave good answers, stood his ground, kept everything sane and not too crazy, and he did a good job.
Hey, I will vote for anybody who makes Michael Malice or Alex Jones the press secretary. They'll have my vote in a heartbeat if they pick them as their press secretary. They promise to have them as their press secretary. That would be fucking hilarious. Well, let's catch up on chats here. Hey Daniel. Yeah, I'm very tired. I'm trying to cut down on sugar and soda. Yeah.
Hey, Bird.
Hey, I didn't know Mikey was here. Daniel's you're Mikey now, I'm guessing. Sit down, your Mikey's now. Is Mikey here? No, I haven't seen him yet. Oh yeah, Stephen Miller. Alex Jones as press secretary would be all right. The turn of the frogs guy. You know what's funny though is he was right on that. Because there's a chemical that's been leaking into our water system there that's been changing the hormones and the biological makeup of the damn frog there, and the frogs have been turning gay. The chemical starts with an A, but I can't remember what it was. Well, a lot of stuff of what Alex Jones says is true, but it's exaggerated for comedic effect.
I will say this:
effect.
If he does become press secretary, yeah, it'll be a complete flying circus.
Oh, I think Michael Mouse would be fun too, because he's an anarcho-capitalist. I haven't watched too much of Michael Mouse, but I've seen him enough on Tim Pool's show to see it, to give. Oh. Everybody's kind of quiet tonight. Why is everybody so quiet?
I'm just listening to you, yawn.
Not much to talk about, since you want to avoid politics. And
Okay, I have a question for Gorilla.
I didn't say I was avoiding politics. I just said I was burnt out from them.
Okay, I have a
I'll
question.
argue anything on politics.
I have a non-political question. So, did your house guest move in yet, Gorilla?
No, I'm supposed to go pick her up either tomorrow or Thursday.
It's like the never-ending date that never shows up.
Yeah, it's just like it's one thing after another, after another, after another.
It's like, you can buy me dinner. You can buy me dinner. Just pick me up tomorrow night. And then you go there and like, where the fuck is she? And then 3 days later, you can buy me dinner if you show up tomorrow night. And then she's fucking not there again.
Just a sec. We got a new guest on here, so I gotta play this.
Slack-jawed faggots around here.
Hey, Pickles, how's it going?
And I will ask this question. Gorilla, are you sure that your new roommate is human and not a blow-up doll for you to have some extra fun with?
No, that's coming next week. That one's coming next week.
Yeah.
I thought Gorilla already had a blow-up doll tucked away somewhere.
Yeah, broke. Popped it.
Ugh.
But hey, Pickles, I got a question
small
for you.
pointy objects.
So we got over Deej dating my.
Yeah, I've gotten over it. Yes, I've gotten over
it. All right. Oh god, that was fucking hilarious listening to Deej's stream the other day on that one.
Well, actually, first of all, it wasn't the other day. It was like the other week, first of all. A while ago. But yeah, I'm over it, dude. I'm totally over it. I just it came out of nowhere and I didn't see it coming, and then they mentioned it. I'm like, I did not see that. But it does explain.
I didn't see it coming either.
Though.
Yeah, but I seriously thought that they might have concocted that whole thing to come up just to fuck with you. But they seem like
that was a good one. If they did, that's why I was saying, you got me with my mouth open. Okay, very good one. Okay, but yeah, no, it totally explains how D just broke his arm, because as soon as Bird found out, he fucking ghosted his ass and freaking made him fall and break his arm. It makes total sense. Something Bird totally would do too. You wait for me to die.
How much of an age difference is there on them?
Huh?
How much of an age difference is there between them? Because Deej is like 58.
Age difference?
Shit. No, he's not 50. He's like 53. He's like 53 there. And Mom probably has to be a lot older than that.
I know how old is she. She's 20 years younger.
Okay.
Well, no, she's 20 years younger. You're not listening to me. I'm not saying she's 20 years younger. It's just if I didn't say she's 20 years younger, she would kill me. So she's 20 years younger. But I'm not saying she's 20 years younger. I'm saying she's 20 years younger.
Okay. Gotcha.
I can't physically say, my mouth will not allow me to say she's 20 years younger, so I have to say she's 20 years younger. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here, how about the anniversary? What anniversary of her 39th birthday? What's the anniversary of her 39th birthday?
Yeah, right. No, but the number is 20. She's just 20 years younger. Okay.
Gotcha.
Trying to give it to you the best I can.
I know. I got it. I picked it. I picked up what you're throwing.
She watches your show. You do know that,
Here,
right?
How come she never says hi?
Well, because you're too late. She watches you like later. She pops in every now and then. I think she's popped in once or twice, but yeah, she knows about you, dude. She's subscribed.
Yeah. And let's see. Dale says Trump pauses military escorts of ships through the Strait of Hormuz. Well, they're only escorting the gold out of Saudi Arabia in Oman.
And that's not what I
We
heard
got the
today.
gold.
Not what I heard today in that press conference that the new guy doing the press conferences said.
Well, what they're doing is they're just sending everybody through Oman. What they're doing is, we got this section cleared out of any mines. Go through Oman's waters to go through the strait is what it is. And so there's no need to escort them.
Yeah, but the new guy doing the press conference today said if the Iranians launch any attacks on any ships, they're going to be dealt with. And if you know what I mean by dealt with, you can draw your own conclusions.
Mm.
Well,
Trump is not backing down.
And
actually,
we can
he
track exactly where he missed.
He actually said during the conference, there's a lot of ships trapped in the Strait of Hormuz where their crews are running out of food, running out of supplies and rations because they've been stuck there, trapped so long by the Iranian regime that basically something is going to have to be done soon to free these ships and let them safely pass because their crews are going to be in dire condition in the next few weeks if something doesn't happen. So I took that to mean America is going to act soon.
So, PP, so you're saying they'll be in dire straits?
I say the Iranians will be in dire straits.
Oh, just a second.
I don't know. I don't believe.
Fuck.
It's hard to believe anything out of Trump's mouth today. I mean, if they were really hurting, we would have heard something by now.
That didn't come out of Trump's mouth. That came out of the press secretary.
But that right now, everybody who works for Trump is Trump's mouth. That's why they all sound the same.
Look, I'm not getting into this left-right shit. Okay, LDG, with all due respect.
I'm not trying to get into any left-right shit. I'm just saying it's since Trump got in there.
I'm just saying.
Everybody.
I'm just saying. The press secretary goes out there and states what he knows, what his knowledge is of the current situation, and I'm going to give him enough credit to not discredit him before anything even happens.
I mean, I wouldn't discredit him. No, you're right. I agree with that.
You only said this shit like 6 hours ago, so let's give the man a break, and we'll just see what unfolds over the next couple of days.
Yeah, exactly. I want to hear from other. I want to hear these ships actually freaking call for it. I need
these ships do need
verification.
These crews do need to get through because they're not even. These are like crews that are shipping stuff, and they're not even directly involved in either side of the conflict. So they do need to have a safe passage to get out of that combat zone. And I hope that does happen over the next, sometime, during this week, hopefully.
I mean, they've been out there for a month. I mean, how much food does a ship hold? Do they hold enough food for a month?
Well, these are big
I don't even know if they do that.
These are big
I know that, but no, of course. But like that food goes bad. Do they have food for a month? Do they do that?
I think they probably got some pretty solid freezers and ways to preserve food on those ships.
The ships hold food for about 3 months, depending on the voyage, plus a little bit extra in case they get delayed. But usually
do they have time to get the hell out of there?
For like our like when I go on a 7-day cruise, they got enough food on that ship there for 2 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks.
That's
just so in case something happens.
By the way,
then after that, you guys resort to cannibalism on the cruise ship if you have enough.
But just a sec though, I want to say welcome to the Tired Midnight Blogger. Welcome Nemesis. I'm trying to get down. I'm gonna try to get down. Oh, welcome JPR. One. But Daniel says, I think that Alex Jones lost his shell because he knew too much and was releasing information the elites don't want to let out. Well, the problem is there. They managed to sue him for greater than the GDP of France on 25 minutes of worth of content in
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
they went back 12 years and is 12 all they could find was 25 minutes of content, and they managed to win in court a settlement greater than the GDP of France.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got some wacko judges in the world these days, don't we? That's crazy.
And
hey, I heard a story that those clowns at the Onion, the parody thing, they were trying to buy Alex's Jones channel now. From what I heard about a month ago, like that sounds totally surreal to me.
Yeah, but no. Here, what they're doing is they're gonna buy. They're trying to buy his Twitter handle and the Infowars there, but they did not have enough money to cover their bid, and the families of the what was that shooting over in
Sandy Hook?
The East Coast? The Sandy Hook families.
Sandy Hook.
The Sandy Hook family said they will forgive a portion of the debt in order to cover what the Onion couldn't pay, and that's completely
which is illegal. Right? Which they not legal, but they I heard they can't do that. That's against the rules.
Yeah.
Like I will pay you out of what someone else pays me. What? No, and it's the same company. Like what? So you're just you're just moving the money around in a circle. Like what the hell?
Yeah. So
that's all ridiculous. But it's he did screw up though. I mean, he did kind of screw up, but not $1 billion.
Well, I just want to answer Jamie's.
And the thing with that. Well, can I answer first? This whole thing's been coming for 49 years. How many times have they've been claiming death to America, death to Israel there? How many times do we have to have our people attacked? How many times does Israel have to be attacked by the fucking by Iran's fucking bitch puppets there? I mean, we after World War II, as long as people used our dollar to buy oil, that we would protect the shipping routes, and that Iran's been funding the Houthis have been attacking ships in the Red Sea there. Hezbollah has been a fucking pain in the ass for the last 30-some years. It's about to come, and finally we got someone that said "fuck it," taken.
I would
if we look at the macro here, we're taking out all of China's oils. This is all about China. We're taking out any oil going to China. Their oil shipments dropped by 50%.
I would also like to add to what you're saying, Gorilla, to Jamie here. Well, I don't see it as ridiculous because, I believe it's 47 years that the Iranian dictatorship has been in place since their so-called revolution way back when. I remember when they held Americans hostage. I remember when, even the people that supported them at first, when the dictatorship got in, even some of the supporters were killed by the dictators. These are not nice people. And I'm all behind. I don't care if it takes another week, another month. If Trump can free the people of Iran and restore some kind of, self-determination for those people, I'm all in favor of that. Isn't enough ridiculous shit? I mean, we got, we have drag queens reading to school children in libraries. I mean, yeah, that's ridiculous enough. So Trump trying to free tens of millions of citizens of this country, I don't see that as ridiculous personally. I see that as, trying to achieve something that's going to have a lasting value, because don't forget, we're not just talking the Iranian regime with, terrorizing their own people. We're talking about, exporters of terrorism globally. And let's not forget they've killed Americans around the world. They've probably killed Canadians. They probably killed all kinds of international citizens at various times in the last 47 years around the world with their little terrorist escapades. And the whole thing now with Lebanon and Israel, it's like the Lebanese government. Is it what? Is it Hezbollah? Who is it in Lebanon, Gorilla?
Hezbollah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. The whole thing is, they don't like Hezbollah. The government in Lebanon would be love to get rid of them, because there were years when Lebanon was a very beautiful country, like back in the 60s or 70s or whatever. Because I've watched videos of it back then. That's before the Islam moved in and started taking over, and then bad things started happening. I'm not going to go into the history of it, because if you want to look that up, you can. But it's like Iran backs Hezbollah in Lebanon. That's a big part of why we have this border war between them and Israel. If Iran is nullified to no longer be an active participant in the quagmire globally, Hezbollah is probably going to shrivel up like a grape, like a sour grape on the vine, and hopefully, I would think, I'm sure that Lebanon and Israel would be quite happy to sign some kind of peace accord, and I'm sure they could get along without the terrorist involvement.
Well, part of this too is we're cutting off all of China's oil too.
Oh, the Chinese are not happy.
That's the main thing. Oh yeah, no, their oil shipments have been cut by 50%, and they're supposedly a couple weeks from going into rationing.
Interesting.
Well, to counteract the Iran, there's always Russia, China's so-called ally, to supply them oil through their land routes. But then, from what I hear through sources, the Russian-Chinese relationship is at best an alliance, a convenience, and at worst they're hostile partners.
Yeah,
I don't think Russia and China are buddy that close. I mean, they might put their differences aside to coexist in the present world, but I don't think there's any love between Beijing and Moscow. I really doubt there's any love between those places at all.
Well, I would say it's probably no more beyond business ties. Probably not very much politically between those.
Oh, I can imagine there could be some back and forth, business wise or economically. That wouldn't shock me, but I still think these are two very different cultures that, even though you could both argue, obviously China's still a communist state, and you can still argue that Russia is as well, since Putin has been in power so long now. I've forgotten when the hell he even got in. It's been so long. So yeah, I think that whole situation is unstable.
All right. So, howdy, JPRH1. He's saying howdy, folks. Jamie's saying howdy.
Hey, blogger. Hey,
Saturday Midnight Blogger. Howdy, folks. Just got home from work. How are y'all? I'm doing all right. Make sure you smash that like button, everyone. Thanks, Nemesis. Everybody's saying hello to each other. And Nemesis says, hope you beautiful beings are doing well. Well, I'm doing as well as I can right now.
Yeah, he's not dead yet.
We're hanging in there. Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Welcome, Accounting Sheep. Welcome. Wait, what did I miss? Trump is giving us all escorts? This is what I voted for. Yeah, everybody's getting a hooker there, Accounting Sheep. Same Accounting Sheep. Good. Good. Everybody say hello to each other. And Jamie Lynn says, I agree. Well, I'm glad you're agreeing there, Jamie. Everybody's saying legend. And we're all caught. Anyone seen Jimmy? He was supposed to stream earlier, and oh yeah, he is supposed to sketch. I know he. Maybe something came up there. Maybe his knee was really bothering him in there because I know he said something about he lost all his customers there, and he needs to get that fundraising because he'll be out for 4 months. I'm hoping he's doing good. I hope so. We need to set up the fundraising stream for him, though.
Ugh.
If anybody can help support him, that'd be great. I know I did hear from Suzanne. She was sick for a while, but is sick there. But I did hear from her. That's why she hasn't been around for a month. Cynthia's sitting there writing a book again.
He's typing notes on everything we say and sending them off to the government.
I'm trying to keep it quiet in the background. Is it really that loud?
Well, we can hear it.
You got the loud keyboard, not the quiet keyboards.
You could always
clickety clackities.
You could always mute yourself down. I mean, that might be an idea.
Yeah. And Jamie says, "Yep." And accounting shirt 8. Welcome, H1. He goes, "Welcome to Gorilla's Random Thoughts podcast live stream. Our awesome gorilla with random thoughts. Check him out. I'll see what he's about." And thank you for being here with Gorilla's Random Thoughts, our awesome gorilla with random thoughts. Please follow him and smash that like button if you enjoy his content. So thank you very much. Oh, that reminds me, I do gotta pull some chicken out tonight because tomorrow I'll be doing a live stream there. We're gonna be marinating some chicken for chicken on a stick on Thursday.
So
you gotta
So
you're gonna do it Asian style chicken on a stick?
Asian style.
Well,
It's not
whatever
just an Asian thing.
Well, whatever that style is on putting meat on a stick. I don't know the name of it.
Chicken on a stick.
No, it's kebabs. Yeah, that's it. Yes.
It could be considered a form of. It could be considered a form of kebab, but I'm not going to be putting vegetables or nothing on it. But no, I'm trying to. I'm debating on doing teriyaki, or I could do just barbecue sauce, or I got this garlic and herbs marinade also, or I also got the seasoning packets that's a wood fire chicken or a chicken thing there. I got a couple different seasoning packets I could also do.
Well, what's up idea do you have set up for your chicken besides the stick idea? What items do you have set up already?
I haven't decided what I'm gonna marinate it in. I'm gonna decide that when I get home from work tomorrow night. But it could be anywhere from I could just take those packets and have it marinated in those packets there, or I could have the actual marinade use all those marinade bottles. Cause I got like 4 different marinades there that I bought to for the chicken on the sticks. And Jamie says, "Okay, nice." And Pickle says, "Evening chat." Oh. Well, I also wanted to make some I'm also attempted to make some Chinese fried chicken and some pork wontons. I think I'm gonna make pork wontons on Saturday when my kid's here because she loves pork wontons.
Yeah, and she has a porky for a father too.
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go.
Go fuck yourself.
You know what? That
Gently
deserves this one
extend
too.
your arm. Extend your middle finger. Very good.
You know, I have to, every time I see that truck driver's eyes bulge out of his fucking head, I can't help but laugh. It's a classic moment in cinema.
Yeah. Hell, it deserved a couple clips there.
Oh, I would say so.
Man, there's no caffeine I had today, or there's very little caffeine I had today. It's kicking my ass.
You don't have any caffeine drinks handy in the fridge?
I'm trying to cut back on all that crap.
Well, you could always just make a cup of coffee.
Coffee is banned in this house. If it comes anywhere near this place, I'll burn it the fuck down.
Oh yeah, you don't like coffee, do you? Okay.
Well, in Grilla,
No, I do not.
You can always turn British and start drinking tea.
Yeah, you could drink tea. Tea's got caffeine.
It's too fucking British for me.
Well, I drink tea all the time, and I'm actually just hearing you. Am I British now? No.
There's a reason we threw a shit ton of it into the fucking harbor.
Tell me,
because of a 2%.
Tell me, PP, do you Canadians drink more coffee or tea?
Oh, when I was at art school, I used to drink lots of coffee, but that was because I could get it like pre-made at the local little corner store just a block away. So, and it was cheap back then too. It was like 90 cents or something for a big cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore. If I'm going to drink caffeine, I'll drink a tea.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the Comic Relief Crusader. Welcome. Let's say good evening to you too.
Oh man.
AH1A. And we need Jesse Ventura one more time. What? Jesse Ventura was a nutcase. He got bankrupt in Minnesota, if I remember correctly. And then we had Tim Pawlenty after him have to shut down a bunch of shit that bring us back out of debt.
Oh, did you see the video the other day where Tampon Tim Waltz is giving up running for governor again?
He announced that a few months ago. Once this fraud stuff started coming to light and they started running the paper trail, he's like, I'm out. I'm done.
Okay. I just saw a video of it the other day. Oh well. Good thing when he's done.
Welcome to the Comic Relief Crusade. He as soon as this fraud stuff started coming to light and they started tracing, it's like, I'm out. Let's get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. So
yeah. You think there's any hope for your state? You think they'll ever elect anybody with a brain?
Well, there's one way. There's only one. There's one surefire way. Small tactical nuke right downtown Minneapolis. Don't need a big one. We just need enough.
Yeah, and why not do that to us down here in California and just nuke the entire West Coast? Then that'll be good for us as well.
I'm actually kind of surprised they're not trying to gerrymander and redistrict Minnesota there. They're gonna be doing Illinois, Virginia did it, California did it, Texas. Well, the only reason Texas did it was because when they were gonna redistrict in 2020 at the beginning of the decade there, but they got stopped. They got put on. There's some kind of lawsuit for the Biden thing. It got put on hold, and now they just got the go ahead to redistrict here after Trump came back into office. But then California decided to redistrict. Then another state decided they're going to redistrict. They're going to basically. Then we got this ruling from the Supreme Court saying you can't draw districts by racial lines, but it's like there has to be a better way to do it than the way we're doing it. There's just no way. But the problem is we're not spread out evenly across the damn country. We live in pockets. That's the problem. But did you guys see Virginia? They tried passing, but it got struck down by one of their courts there. They have 5 districts. They have 5 districts trying to go into Alexandria to cut out the four Republican seats.
Yes, and there's a little debate going around in political circles now. Either that they will appeal that to have the old map still in place, or they will try to pass this new one to appeal it to the court that way.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's going to go on with that, but they should bring up but Massachusetts and all those little states up there, they all need to be challenged because they're like 40 states, but yet conservatives have absolutely no representation in them at all. I'm waiting to see Illinois can't gerrymander theirs anymore. I can't see them. Wisconsin, I think, is redistricting. I'm surprised Minnesota hasn't said they were gonna.
And I will say this, and the Democrats say they don't gerrymander worth a shit. Oh, bullshit. Both sides gerrymander, but the Democrats do it more.
Gerrymandering's more American than apple pie. We cherish our gerrymandering like we cherish our guns.
And is that in theory illegal, or is that legal still? I mean, they do it, but is it technically illegal for gerrymandering, or not really?
It's not illegal. What it was is after the Civil Rights Act was passed, they're saying that the Jim Crow laws and all that, these black people had no representation, so they required a bunch of states to make black specific districts there. So we got these weirdly oddly shaped districts that looped around to include majority black neighborhoods so that they could get a black representative hired. But the thing is, it's no longer relevant. We're 70 years past the Jim Crow area. Now it should be based on your district should be based on your commonality that you're going to pick the people that will represent you best. Whether they're black, brown, Asian, Romulan, Orion, Klingon, who cares? It just the best representative won. So like Louisiana's one of their districts going to follow the entire coastline, which they all got a lot in common. Basically being on the coast, from their beaches being eroded to hurricanes to the fishing, their economies. Not to have to stretch from one side of the state to the other side to connect two communities so that they can have a black representative. No, anybody can run for office in the district there. If they happen to be black, good for them. If they happen to be Asian, good for them. If they happen to be white, good for them. If they happen to be women, good for them. They can win. They got to win on the merits, not just because of the color of their skin or what's between their legs.
Yeah, they shouldn't be drawing up the the voting sections based on race. It should be basically based on qualifications and the ability to do the
No, it's
fucking
not.
job.
Well, it's not that. Everything's coming down to they know how people which areas vote for how, so they can really rig it so that their party wins. But the problem here more lies is that the district should be drawn for what communities have the similarities in, and that there's because like a community on the coast is going to be a lot than like take Louisiana for example. The people on the coast are going to have a lot different interests and needs than people up in the very northern part of the state. Or
Mhm.
look at the people in the mountains of Washington are going to have a lot different needs and wants or needs from the people in Seattle there in the along the Prince Howard Sound, or like we got a lot different needs than the people that are up in Murderapolis there.
Uh-huh.
It should be your line should be drawn along what the people whose needs and cultures and economies are relatively the same.
You're lucky though
But the
because you
problem is
can't.
also
I was just going to say you're lucky because you can adapt and change the boundaries as makes sense at the current time, right? Now in Canada, we're
yeah.
basically fucked because our parliamentary system awards the seats of the members, the members of parliament, and it's all stacked for Ontario and Quebec because they get the vast majority of the seats, and the rest of the country gets basically diddly shit compared. Like the West, we don't probably even get we maybe get a quarter of the seats that the East does. We're basically fucked. Even if we vote, we could vote. We could vote for one party against the government, and we'd still be lucky to get a majority because it's just stacked against us. The number of seats we get in the provinces out west here are minuscule compared to what Ontario and Quebec, because they get the vast majority of the seats in the House of Commons. It's a very fucked up system
Yeah.
up here. I wish we had the ability to change things like you guys do. Because a lot of people out west
Well, the problem.
are very fed up with what's going
Well,
on.
part of the problem we have. Yeah. Part of the problem with our system is when it was first designed and incorporated, one representative represented 35,000 people. Nowadays, one representative represents like 900,000 some people. We kept the same number of representatives, but the number of people they represent just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. Like, I mean, we could how do we remedy this? Do we add more? But where's the balance in the number of representatives versus the number of people they're representing?
Well, either that or just increase the number of representatives.
Yeah, but where's the balance? How do we keep adding and adding and adding and adding and adding until we get like 5,000 representatives?
5,000, that seems a bit much, but I would say you need more of a. Well, if you split 5,000, then 538 votes, which we have in Congress, I would say probably at most no more than 1,200 representatives in total, not 5,000.
1,200 is a shit ton of people. Of course, that would have cut into the cut down. That'd be way too many people to bribe. But no, I still think 1,200 is way too many.
So what you're saying, 538 is the right amount for that we have in this country?
No, but it's finding that balance between the number of representatives and the number of people they represent.
Well, that plus
it's all about. That's one of those. Each person has a different answer for it.
Well, that plus it's competence too. If you have an incompetent government, nothing gets done, and people get frustrated.
Well, where the fuck have you been for the last 50 years?
Oh, ouch. Ouch.
Well, look who's talking, an ape that can barely think as well.
Here we go.
How am I not thinking? How am I not thinking?
Oh, God. Here we go.
Go on, sit there. Tell me how I'm not thinking.
You know, I'm not going to get drawn into this. I'm not. Please don't.
Exactly my point. You tell me I can't think, then when I ask you to present evidence, you're like the damn liberal there and just say, I'm not getting into this with you.
Come on, guys. Get along now.
Oh, I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun with this.
Well, I'll take one of those where you can't think enough to not put on a condom the right way to not have two kids.
Hey. Well, first of all, I love my kids, and I did my job. I carried on the family name, and I gave my mother a granddaughter there. Second of all, it wasn't that I wasn't thinking; it was because I was just being too fucking lazy.
And the difference being?
Oh, I thought about it. I was just too fucking lazy to go grab it.
I don't buy it. I think you were just too horny.
Oh, so you're saying
No,
so you're saying this other brain was thick in form? Thank you.
Yeah, I was just thinking. He was like, yeah, okay, condom. Nah, fuck the condom. I'm just gonna fuck this woman.
Well, the problem is this, Dan. You might not be familiar with this though, but just when you have the big dick there, it requires more blood, so it has to come from somewhere.
Okay, okay. We're talking about dicks and blood. You guys are familiar with vampire movies, correct?
Yes. What's your point?
Well, pop culture curator.
Okay.
My God.
Okay, I got a question for you here in a second. I got a question.
I just want to finish my thought. Pop culture curator, when we used to go on his streams and have a good time. Remember when he was showing the Dracula movies with Christopher Lee and all that good shit? We watched some of that stuff. And he made the comment in one of those that a vampire could not get an erection because for a man to get an erection, he would have to have a heartbeat that would pump blood into his penis. And since vampires don't have a heartbeat and their heart does not beat, they could not pump blood into their penis to get a hard on to bang a woman. And you know what? When I heard Pop talk about that, I was like, damn it, he's fucking right. Like all this crap, pop culture shit, like, you know, Angel and Buffy and all this crap where Buffy's banging Angel and Buffy's banging Spike. And I keep thinking every time if I ever watch those episodes again, I'm going to be thinking, how the fuck are they getting it up? They don't have a heartbeat. How the hell are they getting it up? You know?
Yeah.
So
though on the others,
there are things in fiction that don't add up when you think about it.
But there are things in fiction that totally add up. Like female vampires are always virgins.
Well, that's more believable.
Because they heal. They heal every single time.
Yeah. Now I got a serious question. All right. guys, I got a very serious question here now. You're getting attacked by a few vampires there. How do you protect yourself?
What are my options?
Yeah,
do I have a cross?
It's an
Do I have a
open-ended
wooden-
question.
Well,
Like
do I have
I
a
know
cross?
how I'm gonna protect. Like I know how I'll protect. I know how I'll protect myself.
Just get one of those million-watt light bulb flashlights. You can get them at freaking Amazon.
See, I
You know those
figure
lights that you
they're
can
gonna
shine a mile away.
Yeah, but I figure they're gonna get me eventually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover my entire self except my dick with garlic there, so they have
God.
only one place to sit there and suck. So either
my God.
I'm gonna get a super hot female vampire with they're sucking my dick. there, which would be so bad.
Gorilla.
Or then I'd be able to talk so much shit. If it's a male one, I'd be able to talk so much shit while he's doing it.
Gorilla, you're forgetting one thing. They suck after they bite their teeth into what they're sucking.
Okay,
you sound like Trump when he did the meme saying I hold all the cards and he has Uno cards, which is the point of the Uno is to get rid of your cards.
Hey, but here's the thing, LDG. What's the difference between the vampire sitting there biting a little bit and having a girl who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing and using her teeth?
Bite a little bit. Do you watch vampire movies? Okay, my scissors aren't that sharp. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that would go well when she's sucking the blood out of your dick. That would not go well.
Well, you guys are just missing the whole point of the joke. You guys are just missing the whole joke.
Well, yeah. Well, the female vampire will be actually.
Now, if you bust their teeth out and they try to suck with their teeth busted out, then maybe you'll get something out of that. You know, just that's giving me some images right now. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
All right, I'll be right back.
While Gorilla covers himself in garlic sauce, we have other things to talk about.
Yeah, and Gorilla's wearing a Speedo in Avatar for us to have an image in our heads of that.
Actually, Gorilla did mention the garlic thing like a year or two ago. I remember him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I remember him saying that before. Actually,
he said exactly the same thing. LDG, exactly.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. I was there. I remember.
He's got a vampire fetish.
I think he just has maybe somebody sucking his dick fetish, but I won't go any further.
I wonder if he no, I'm not going to go there. Never mind.
Oh boy.
Well, I can see it now. Everybody's got a fetish, and then he everybody else they go to the sex shop and they get their little kinky shit. And Gorilla goes there. He goes, "Do you got a pair of vampire teeth?"
Oh, did you see the Deadpool movie where they're in Halloween and Deadpool's eating out his girlfriend with vampire teeth on?
What's that?
It's hilarious.
LDG. Right. What's a vampire teeth? Do you want fiberglass or plastic?
Yeah.
Say that again, slow. What about the fiberglass?
What type of vampire teeth do you want? Fiberglass or plastic?
Oh, teeth. I don't want. That's Gorilla's fetish, not mine. I'm a nail guy. I like nails.
So you want to get nailed?
Okay, not the kind that you put through Jesus. Okay, like the fingernails.
And here, I thought you were the one that'd go for the dominatrix and kick you in the nuts. That's the kind of guy
I had that happen once. That's not good.
But can we catch up on chats, guys?
Yes.
Let's see.
I guess it's our show. No, we want to talk.
Let's see. Scurvy says, I meant the Jesse Ventura clip. All righty.
Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here.
Trying to get me demonetized. Everybody say, James says, yep. Ouch. LOL. And Scurvy says, dang, sit dad. LOL. Tonight's topic, vampire sex. Oh, ouch. But guys, I think this would be a good place to wrap her up for tonight there, because I'm getting hungry and I need to get to bed. I've been having a couple of updates with edge grinding, and I got more to do tomorrow. We had some shit parts come in, so. But well, let's see. Science finally revealed that did they update? No, that still doesn't explain how we can see stuff 43 billion light years away yet. So,
didn't the dinosaurs live on Earth longer than that? Like
the dinosaurs lived for over 250 million years.
They died out 67 million years ago.
Yeah, but
they
their
were
reign
up
was
for
over
100 billion years.
Okay, I always love this stuff though when they say universe is 26.7 billion years. Like, who's the scientist that added on the 0.7? That's the guy I'd like to listen to.
I will say the universe is as old as far as we can see with our telescopes, probably so far.
Well, you know what my favorite is on Facebook. Go ahead, Grilla. Wrap it up there.
No. Yeah, be like a kid on prom night and wrap her up. Yeah, Scurvy says, yes, please end it. I can't watch you yawn anymore. Well, I yawn a lot, and everybody says hello to each other. But anyhow, sit there. What do you got going on?
Alrighty, to your viewers and panelists, and then we don't know me, sci-fi historian. I cover different sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do other lore and franchise coverage on my channel. Check it out. I do my sci-fi watch parties usually on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific time with my co-host if he's up for it. Usually is. I do my live streams usually on Saturdays between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. I try to upload a main video on my channel towards the end of the beginning of next week. I do have another channel called Ultra Sorcerer Dan that will cover Chinese anime and cartoons in general. Right now, I'm in the middle of season 3 of Shield Hero. I may wrap that up either this week or next week. I do the watch parties there on Fridays, 8 p.m. Pacific time. You should Africa Wells Wanted streams. Beyond that, every new watch hour, Watchmen encourages us to make more content for you guys. I'll turn over to LDG to give his own little promotion about Free the Net, if he's still doing that, or if he's waiting until Humphrey's is over to do it.
What happened? I didn't fall asleep. I'm still doing Free the Net. Of course I am.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Is that your promotion, LDG? If so, it's going to be PVV's turn.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'm good. I'm in the underground. You know who I am. You know where to find me.
All right, PvP, you're up. What do you do on your channel to help you give an idea of promoting yourself? Trying to help you out here.
It's basically a music channel. Lots of music playlists of various bands. Sometimes I mix it up with a variety of bands on a particular, playlist. I do have a lot of music videos as well. Probably thousands of hours of musical content from the 60s, 70s, and 80s primarily. Though I do probably have a few things from the 50s and 90s as well. So if you want to listen to some tunes while you're doing whatever you're doing, please come on my channel and click on something and give it a damn listen. Come on, guys. We all love music, right? So let's listen to some music.
Yep. That works.
All right. As for me, I am not sure if I'll be here Thursday. I'm not sure yet. Friday, we'll have the Waltons review. Those are always a lot of fun, a lot of perverted jokes and stuff. Make sure to join us. It's Sunday. Might be Silverback Lounge, might be a review. I'm not quite sure yet. The next Tuesday, another Silverback Lounge. And keep an eye on my other channel, Cooking with Gorilla, where I'll be making some chicken on a stick yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet, so be surprised. So with that, you guys have a good night, and just remember.
Look, here's the thing. Fine. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.